Hello friends, this is Wade Harper. I am your friendly neighborhood amateur chef. Every once in a while I like to cook things for the family, mostly soul food. Today I will be cooking some lobster, shrimp, blackened tilapia, noodles with olive oil, and asparagus. So that's what I'm going to do today. We'll see how it's going to turn out. Every once in a while you have to cook a nice meal that you enjoy, go over the top, treat yourself, and that's what I'm going to do today. Okay, let's take a look at some of my ingredients. I got some lobster from Costco today. They come 6 in a pack. These are the shrimp that I got from Winco, I believe, last week sometime. I picked up some tilapia today from Safeway. I'm going to blacken the tilapia. Also, I love asparagus, and I'm going to make some asparagus. And on the side, I'm sure we'll have some tomatoes and avocado. We'll see what we're going to do with that. Here we have the Buitoni linguine. This is a pretty good linguine. And the seasonings that I'm going to use, garlic powder, cayenne seasoning, oregano. This in the back here is brown sugar. I'll use a little onion powder, ground cumin, and paprika, which is in the back right there. And so I'm going to blacken this tilapia in those seasonings along with extra virgin olive oil. This is also kosher salt. You can sprinkle that on a couple things like the lobster. Okay, so I'll get started, and we'll come back in a little bit. Wish me luck. Okay, so I'm going to prepare my seasonings in order to blacken this tilapia. And you don't need too much, it's just one tilapia, so just do a little bit of each. And once I've used it, I'll put it aside so that I can remember that that's an item that I've already used. Put a little cumin in there. This is half a teaspoon. Again, I don't need too much since I only have one tilapia that I'm going to blacken. Here is the cayenne. And I read that this is also safe for children to eat. I haven't used too much cayenne. Get a little bit of brown sugar. Okay. A little bit of Hungarian paprika. Some people say paprika. Either way is fine. Also, I'd like to mention that I also have garlic. I love to use fresh garlic. Okay. All right, so we're going to mix this together and we're going to prepare our blackened tilapia. Okay, I have my stove on medium-high heat, almost at high heat, and I'm going to mix this mixture, and I'm going to season one side of the tilapia, and I'm going to prepare my oil using extra virgin olive oil. Prepare my oil. Okay, it's okay to be generous with the oil. I said this about 2.5 tablespoons. Now sprinkle my seasoning on the tilapia in order to blacken it. Remember, don't use it all because you want to save some for the other side. Okay. Okay, we're going to allow that to heat up, and we'll go from there. Maybe a little more. Okay, getting that ready. Begin to fill the other side. Part of this meat seems to be a little thick on one side, so may have to give that this side a little more time, as it seems to be a little thicker. Look at that. Okay, so we're going to cook that on both sides, and then we'll come right back to you, okay? Okay, this tilapia has been blackening for a couple minutes. It might be time to turn it over. Let's take a look. Okay, keep it going on the other side. Okay, it's looking good. Okay, I think this tilapia is the way I like it. Yeah, so let's put it here and set it aside. Turn the heat off. Look how good that looks. Okay, so we'll turn the heat off and cover this and get ready for the rest of our meal. Okay, so while we're at it, let's add a little more virgin olive oil, and let's go ahead and cook our asparagus. I'm going to put the asparagus in there just a little bit today. I can make more later. Still a little bit of seasoning on there from the tilapia. Saute. Saute means high heat, when you're cooking on high heat. Get that going. I cut these stems down a little bit. Okay, I'm going to saute that for a couple minutes and take it out. Okay, next I'm getting ready to do the lobster. I have my water already heating up so that I can steam it. I have my little steam pot right here. I have my lobster here. I am going to cover my lobster with virgin olive oil. I've already cleaned and deveined the shrimp, so I'm going to use that too. So I'm just going to put a little bit of virgin olive oil over the lobster. I'm going to rub it in. Let's get that ready. Okay. Getting ready. So I've already cleaned it and taken it out of the shell and set it on top. Really pretty. So, take care of that. What you do is you cut the shell open, you pull the lobster out, you clean it, rub it down with virgin olive oil, close the shell, and set the lobster back on top. Next, let me wash my hands a little bit. Okay, next I have my water going. I'm going to put some bay leaves in the water. Put some bay leaves in there, some little pieces of bay leaves. Put some basil in that water. So I'm going to steam that lobster. Put a couple tablespoons of lemon juice. Should be a couple tablespoons of lemon juice. And next, what I'm going to do is when this starts to heat up and steam, I'm going to set this on top, and then I'm going to cover it. Okay? So that's what's next. Stay tuned. Okay, let's get the garlic ready. All right. Squash the garlic. Get the, I guess you can call it the rind or whatever you want to call it off of there. And then begin to chop your garlic for some fresh garlic. So there's several ways to chop garlic. I'm not a professional, I'm an amateur, so I'm going to make some mistakes. But the point is, if you like garlic, you want to use it. Get these little things minced and go from there. Okay? I like to use butter when I'm doing shrimp. I think butter has a better flavor. We're not going to cook the shrimp too long, and when you do garlic, you don't want to cook garlic too long either because it'll burn. So, when you're sauteing your vegetables, remember that your garlic should be put on last because garlic burns a little quicker. Okay. So I'm going to saute this, and I also have some oyster sauce on there. Probably add just a little more oyster sauce. I think this gives seafood a good flavor. Maybe that's why it's oyster sauce. Okay. Don't take too long to cook. So I'm going to mix that around. Then I'm also going to add some noodles with this. Mix that up, it should be done in a minute. Okay, this is the final product of the meal that I cooked today to enjoy. This is a salad that I made with tomato, avocado, goat cheese, red onion, tomato, lettuce, cilantro. Also, there's some parsley in there. Parsley looked a lot like cilantro. I have some noodles here that were sauteed in butter. Added mushrooms, shrimp, and there's Parmesan cheese. Also, here is my lobster. Also, asparagus. Have some butter for that, and I'm going to enjoy it. Bon appetit. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, that's my meal for today. Thank you for watching. I enjoy cooking. I enjoy eating. I'm a foodie. I love seafood. So this was a masterpiece today. And now let's get down to the business of eating.